Everybody please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since we have one case on our agenda tonight and the only person who's in the room is the applicant, we're going to dispense with the usual introductory remarks that I make about how we do the meeting and all that. But if there's an emergency and you're asked to evacuate, you have to go out either the north or the south stairs. Okay. All right. So if you would, Michelle, if you would call our first case and only case.
Hello?
Outdoor voices.
Oh, is that better?
There we go.
Hey. Case number is ZB 2024-04-01, request by Ryan Fly for an area variance to install 6-foot-high side yard fencing on premises 349 Thomas Avenue in an R1 residential district. Yep. Thank you.
That's all right.
All new to me.
We have, so we'll guide you through.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Your name is Ryan Fly. You live at 349 Thomas Avenue?
Yes, that's
You
correct.
could raise your right hand, and do you swear or affirm that everything you say tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
Okay. So explain your application to us in as many words as you want to take.
So I have, I'm trying to put in a 6-foot privacy fence around my property. Andrew came by today and saw it. So I have, my neighbor on if you're looking at the house, on the left side of the house has the 6-foot vinyl that goes all the way around the back of his house. I'd like to extend off of his fence and go around the property to kind of encapsulate my backyard. My house has a side door into the driveway. So my goal with trying to put the fence in was that I can let my dogs out without having them run into the street. Because I've had a couple instances where my dog saw a dog walking down the road, went down, had to catch her. So one of those. Other thing too is if we have children at the property, I'd love to have the safety of just letting them out the side door without any issues. So when I actually bought the fence in the fall, so I have everything that I need to do it. I'm going to put it in myself. And I didn't know about the law until I went to go put the permit in, so that's why I'm here applying for the variance. There's 7 properties on Thomas Avenue already that have 6-foot privacy fences to the front corner of their house, and that's between Van Voorhees and St. Paul, or on Thomas, between, yeah. So I just assumed that was kind of acceptable until I applied for this, so here I am applying for the variance. It's on the one side of my house, the other side is to code. I just want to get that driveway gate, past my side door. This is truly where I'm shooting for.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions for Mr. Fly?
Just one, is the chain link fence coming down on
Yes.
the driveway side? Is that yours, or?
Yeah, it's on my property.
Any other questions or comments from the board? Seeing none, and there is nobody in the room other than the members of the board, our attorney and our secretary, and Mr. Fly. So we will dispense with the calling for public input, and we'll close the hearing with respect to this case. This is a type 2 action for seeker purposes. Does anyone wish to make a motion with respect to this application?
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
The fence, I visited the site, the fence had no adverse effects on the neighborhood. Matter of fact, it's an improvement in the neighborhood. So I highly, strongly recommend that we approve his application.
Is there a second? Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries, 7 votes in favor, no opposed, no abstentions, no one is absent. The board is fully constituted. And there's no April Fool's joke. All right, we have 2 other items of business to take up. The first is, Mr.
Yes.
Fly, thank you.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Have a good evening. Have fun putting up your fence.
Thank you guys very much.
All right, the first is minutes pertaining to December 4th of 2023. Did everyone have a chance to review those minutes? Anyone have any suggested revisions or alterations to the minutes?
The only question I have is like some of the addresses just have like the address name. It doesn't show like the full address. Like for instance, 824 Houston Road. Like how would somebody know whether or not that person was actually a resident of the town?
You mean, somebody who came and spoke?
Yeah,
They don't have to be a resident to speak.
right. But still, I think it's important that we acknowledge who is a resident and who wasn't. Just a suggestion, but.
That's the one that we're not sure of, right?
Correct, yeah.
Do we know?
Where,
It's on third page from the end.
Yeah, I mean, all the addresses are there, but, I mean, you can pick anyone, I just picked a random one, but,
so you're saying you want me to put Rochester, New York with the zip code?
yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because it might be helpful to understand, like, I mean, obviously, most of them are living in the town, but some of them do not.
I don't know if that's, I defer.
I don't think that it would be an issue to include that information, seeing as we're already including their name and address. I think that if we wanted to, we should probably specify that, when chairman is, requesting that folks share their address, also share the municipality and the zip code. So we could do that going forward.
Ryan, could I suggest that we do that going forward and leave the minutes for December, approve them as they are?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Is there a second then?
Second.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries 7 votes in favor. Well, actually, it carries 6 votes in favor because Mr. Evans didn't vote because he wasn't here in December. So you can't. So he abstained. So there's 6 votes in favor, no opposed, 1 abstention. Sorry about that. I'll make everyone receive the minutes for the March 4th meeting. Does anyone have any suggested revisions or changes? Hearing none, I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes pertaining to March 4th as submitted. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries 7 votes in favor, no opposed, no abstentions. We are fully constituted. I believe that constitutes all of the business before the board this evening. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries 7 votes in favor, no opposed, no abstentions. The board is fully constituted and we are adjourned.